It is terrifyingly icy and windy right now.
My skiing philosophy is number 1, stay safe, number 2, have fun, number 3, look good. Staying safe is my absolute priority, and sometimes that means calling the day early. It's easy to fall into the trap of sunk cost fallacy, but after skiing for almost 4 years now, I know not every day is meant to be. A couple weekends ago at Keystone, there was essentially one run open. Even though it was top to bottom and quite a long run, ultimately it was just one run. We did get to the parking lot kind of late at around 10, and at that point the River Run lot was completely full. Once we got to the Mountain House base, we were told that 20 spots remained. We could have parked, but I thought about the implications of skiing one run with the entire resort's parking lot full and decided that it was not worth it. Of course, I would have loved to ski that day, but I knew the slopes would be crowded while there will inevitably still be people going 40 miles an hour or cutting me off for a side hit. Now, today was a similar story at Eldora, but for different reasons. I did see the forecast of high winds, but the temperature looked okay, so I thought it would be fine. My first clue should have been how windy it felt even in the car. It was of course really windy on the lift too, which ran pretty slowly today. My shell bib and jacket held up well in the wind, and I wasn't really cold. Now, where it really stopped working for me was when I started skiing. The groom tracks were helpful, but the upper half of the mountain felt really iced over. It was so crunchy underneath. I thought I was just warming up on my first run, so I went up again and took a different route. This time, the easiest way down, but still a blue run. Now, some context here. I am the most scared when I'm on groomed blue runs. This is where people ski the fastest, and when it's icy, this is where it's the iciest. I will avoid blue groomers as much as possible unless the conditions are good, it's fairly empty, or it's my only option. Here's the thing, can I survive these conditions and get down safely? Probably, except I have no control over what others do. And it looked like everyone else was not feeling too hot either. Secondly, do I see myself having fun? And the answer was a resounding no. In the end, the prospects of spending a morning skating on ice while the wind gust is 50 miles per hour did not sound like my idea of fun. Not to mention the risks of skiing in these conditions. At least that's how I felt. I know that I would just be worried about someone else hitting me the entire time. I know everyone has a different level of risk tolerance, but these are the kinds of days where I don't feel like it's worth it. Being able to enjoy the mountains and skiing is such a privilege, and I am so grateful for the sport, these outdoors, and the staff that make it all happen. Even though I only skied a couple runs today, I think Eldora did a great job keeping the lift running safely and grooming the slopes. These days don't happen very often for me, so I don't feel too bad when they do, even if I did drive over an hour from Denver. I still enjoyed my time outside with the fresh air, and I found a spot with a great view to do some studying. In the end, I am happy with my choice to stay safe, and I am looking forward to getting back on snow again very soon. A bit of a shorter video today since I did not really ski much and my GoPro wouldn't even turn on. I hope it did not sound like I was crapping on Eldora because I've had some truly wonderful days here. I made a few videos on Eldora last season that you can check out on my channel. Thank you guys for watching, subscribe if you haven't yet, and don't forget to leave any questions you have for me in the comments, and I'll be doing my 1000 sub Q&A soon. Bye!